Hey everybody, this is Dr. Tyler here with Deb, one of our practice members here, and she has just an amazing story from just a place of pain and suffering to now a place where she can actually function and go about her life in a way that she never really thought she ever could have, where she was at 6 to 8 months ago. And so I wanted to share her story because I know there's other people out there who may not have quite the hope that they would like with certain things, chronic pain, just other things that they're dealing with that they don't know there's hope for. So I want Deb to share her story. So Deb, what kind of things were you dealing with when you first came in to see us?
Extreme low back pain. I couldn't hardly walk.
And the pain was so bad that, you know, you'd get up and walk for a little bit, and how far would you get?
A couple of steps.
And you couldn't go up the stairs either, or get to the grocery store?
I had to get pulled and pushed up the stairs. There was no walking to the store.
So it was pretty bad. And how long have you been dealing with that stuff?
Off and on for 20 years. 20
years?
Well, yeah.
So 20 years of chronic pain, and you've been through other procedures before, so what other kinds of help had you sought at that point?
3 different back surgeries, physical therapy, a back treatment person. I did try to see a chiropractor, but they told me that they couldn't help me, so I'd pretty much given up hope.
Right, right. And what kind of relief had you gotten from the surgeries anyway?
Temporary.
Okay.
And ongoing, I had to be on hydrocodone and cyclobenzaprine, a muscle relaxer and a pain pill.
So the opioids.
Off and on for the past 20 years.
20 years. So coming off, you know, now you're not on those at all.
Haven't had one
That's
for...
pretty amazing. So...
Since, what, before
it's been a
Thanksgiving,
while.
I think?
Yeah. So, and just being able to get off the drugs alone, that's huge.
Milestone.
Right? Yeah, and so... let's think of some other things. You know, you were having pain into the legs, and your feet were burning, digestive problems, neck stiffness so bad that you couldn't hardly turn your neck. You know, what kind of... Yeah, exactly. So you can turn it now and look at me. But what kind of quality of life was that creating for you? Just
none.
Right.
I sat most of the time. I'd get up and walk a few steps, sit. I didn't go out. I didn't do anything.
And I remember that first visit when you came in.
You were so mean.
You know, I remember the first few visits, probably the first couple of weeks, you know, we started off the visit, and I joke about this, but we'd hand her a Kleenex to start the visit because we knew it wasn't going to be comfortable, but it was something that was going to help her get her health back. And I had confidence in that, showing her that, and you trusted in me, and along the way, we've gotten this far. So
I can definitely tolerate you touching my back now.
And it's not so bad.
No.
Not so
bad.
bad.
I don't think you hardly ever was able to do much as far as pushing on me before, but now I feel more not in pain like I was, but
right.
I can tolerate the pressure more.
So what is it like now with the pain in the low back? You know, how far have things progressed as far as your pain goes?
I would say about 60% better, or give or take. But I'm able to walk. I'm able to stand longer. I would never be on my feet this long. My attitude has gotten better. I sleep more. I mean, where I had nights that I would not sleep at all, I get a better night's sleep. My appetite has unfortunately come back with full swing.
There's just many things that have improved with your life.
And I noticed, you know, talking about this the other day, I mentioned that, remember when I first started coming, I had no feeling on the right side of my foot, my little toe. That's all there.
Yeah.
I haven't had feeling down the back of my legs since my last surgery a few years ago.
Yeah.
And now I've got it back.
Yeah, which is amazing. So, if there was somebody in your position that you were in back 8 months ago, I mean, you think about how much progress you made in 8 months compared to the previous 20 years. What would you say to them if they were contemplating going other places to try and find results for something like this?
I would definitely give you your try, you know, what you do, a try before I tried anything else, because my last hope, the last time I went to see a surgeon, was putting rods in my back. That was not something I looked as an option, so I figured I'd be basically crippled. I spent a year in a wheelchair. I'm not looking at that chair anymore. So
it's a much better place to be.
yes.
So yeah,
and it's so much better because I don't have to take pills that don't make you feel good.
Right.
And I don't know, it's more positive.
You can live your life.
Yeah.
You can live your life. So this is an amazing story from Deb. So we appreciate it, Deb, for you sharing. If there's anything in this story that resonates with you, or somebody you know who's suffering from some things like this, call our office. We have offices in Seward and Utica, and we'd love to hear from you and see how we can help you get your life back. Thanks.